Hello again. There's more disturbing news about police abusing someone. There was a video taken in San Bernardino, California, of Francis Pusok, if I'm saying his name right, Francis Pusok, who was shown in the video taken from a helicopter being beaten by, I don't know if it was 10 or 11 police officers. And it's a pretty disturbing video. At first there was two officers that were chasing this guy, Francis Pusok, and this man being chased was on a horse, and I guess he fell off his horse, and the police were there to I guess taser him. I'm not sure if that's why he fell off his horse, because he was tasered, or if he fell off his horse and then he got tasered. But either way, he fell off his horse. He saw the police were there. I'm not sure if he got tasered or not, but then he got on the ground, put his hands behind his back. It's like, okay, you got me. I assume something like that was said. Okay, you got me. Put his hands behind his back. And then here come these two bully sheriff deputies from San Bernardino. And they go kicking him, stomping on his head. It's really disturbing. And then the reinforcements come after the two guys kick and stomp on him. There's more reinforcements coming that must have been in other locations, and they all do the same thing. They're all kicking him and stomping on him. Really ugly. You know, this was taken from a helicopter. The video footage was taken from a helicopter by this KNBC TV. I want to give thanks to them for bringing that video to light. I want to give extra thanks to them for bringing that video out, because they could have kept it and not shown it publicly. So an extra thanks goes out to, again, KNBC TV in San Bernardino, California. And this is never going to stop. This is just going to keep on happening, because we've got a sheriff there, a sheriff, and I might have to put my glasses on to read this here. But we've got a sheriff that doesn't sound like he's too bothered by what he saw in the video. That's his name, Sheriff John McMahon. Here, I'm going to read what he said about this. He doesn't sound too serious about it, and I believe it's the common thing that probably goes on there. The only difference with this one is it was taken, a video was taken of it. So he has to say something. You know, he can't keep quiet about it. He has to at least say something. But he didn't say anything very serious to me. It is disturbing, and it appears on its face that there are violations of policy. That's what he calls what he saw in the video of this guy getting beat up by about 10 deputies. A violation. It appears on the face that there are violations of policy. Not like they broke the law or they broke the man's civil rights, no matter if he's a criminal or not. It doesn't matter. That's separate to me. It doesn't matter if he's a criminal. The guy was caught, put his hands behind his back to be arrested, and then these bullies come over and start beating the crap out of him for like about 2 minutes straight. The 10 people beating the crap out of you for 2 minutes straight. You know, and they're supposed to uphold the law. These guys are a bunch of bullies. Okay, I'll read this again. It is disturbing, and it appears on its face that there are violations of policy. Again, not that any laws were broken. He doesn't say that. A violation of policy. But that will ultimately be determined in the investigation, and to what degree, said Sheriff John McMahon of San Bernardino, California. He has ordered an internal investigation into the pursuit and a separate criminal investigation into Francis Pusok. Now, if you notice, he says a criminal investigation into Francis Pusok's actions, but he didn't say criminal investigation for officers battering this man. You know, there's a double standard here. The police can be criminals, but they're not investigated for being criminals, or maybe they broke the policy. And let me see. It ordered investigation into the pursuit of and separate criminal investigation into Pusok's actions and those of the deputies involved in subduing him. But internal investigation, we all know, is just the police investigating the police. It's not going to be very serious, anything that comes out of that. An internal investigation, the police investigating themselves. We'll figure out exactly what happened and proceed from there, whether there was criminal wrongdoing on the part of our deputies, McMahon said. We'll figure out exactly what happened and proceed from there, whether there was criminal wrongdoing on the part of our deputies. He couldn't. So what he's saying is that Pusok is a criminal, the man being arrested, but the deputies, well, we'll check it out. Yeah, we'll have to investigate it and see. Investigate ourselves. You know, you're despicable, Sheriff John McMahon. You make me sick. It's people like you that are the cause of these type of things. You support it until you guys get caught. Then it's like, oh, we better fix this. You know, we'll work on it. We'll better ourselves. And it's people like you that cause it because you allow it. This has been going on for a long time. You just finally got caught this time, or your deputies got caught this time, and you're going to try to smooth things over and see if you can weasel your way out of it, Sheriff McMahon. You know, if I were you, I would consider resigning, and that'll probably be the end result of your stay there as being the sheriff, because you can't handle a job like that. You're just ridiculous that you say those type of things. You should have acted as if you were outraged, but maybe you're a bad actor. And this isn't going to stop until the public until there's a public outcry, I should say. This isn't going to stop. As long as we just keep looking at the videos and it's like, oh well, that's the police, you know, that's what they do. It's never going to stop. You got to take a serious stance and demand these guys get out. That they can never be police again. And then they should go to jail, actually. They should be charged first. And hopefully, I don't know how they couldn't be found guilty after watching that video. So they should be charged. If I went up and punched people the way your deputies did, I'd be hauled off to jail right away. I wouldn't be on paid leave like these deputies are on paid leave while a sheriff thinks about it. You know, you make me sick, Sheriff. It's bad cops like you that provoke these type of things. You just disgust me. I'll see you again next time something happens.